Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for John Wall.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Conley. Rudy Gay is out there with Carter. Then it's Tatum, and it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. And for New York, Porzingis is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Wall in at the point. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Carter with a screen on Wall. Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And he makes the first.
What an athletic lineage for Mike Conley. Of course, Mike Sr., triple jump gold medalist at the 92 games. Mike Conley, for over a decade, has been a tremendous NBA player.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Pass to Isaac. It's Beal on the wing. Shoots. And too long on the shot. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to Philadelphia. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Gay, a screen on Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Gay. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
And it's Mitchell missing. Beal against Mitchell. Boucher sets a screen for Beal. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Porzingis with the block. Beal with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, Doris, he's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really He just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Now here's Wall. His last outing, 16 points for him. Boucher with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Beal. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away, put those big hands.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Wall passes to Beal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
And both free throws good for Beal.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Michael Conley. Wall finds Porzingis. Now Beal, covered by Mitchell. The drive by Beal, and it goes down 2 points. Beal's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Isaac against Tatum from outside the arc. Wall grabs the board. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Porzingis with a screen on Carter. Here's Wall. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Conley, the pass to Carter. Over Porzingis. And another miss by Memphis. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. Number 1, the Knicks.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
Well, there's no doubt Kristaps Porzingis is incredibly talented as a basketball player. But what he has also proven is in major media markets, he will not shrink under the glare. And that's an important skill.
Conley finds Gay. Tatum looking around. Mitchell wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Beal. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Over Carter, finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Beal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense. And a moment here to check out the numbers for Beal. 6th in scoring and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 9 points. Conley kicks to Tatum. Carter with a screen on Isaac. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Tatum no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Here's Beal after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Beal with it. He's got 8. He gets that one. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Carter finds Tatum. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. He has 5.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Outside, Wall takes a 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Noel's checked in for the Knicks. Wall wide open. New York, no good that time either. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Kings.
And they did a super job of getting those extra opportunities. Offensive rebounds, 50-50 balls. Those possessions, I felt like were key.
Now Isaac, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Gay, a screen on Beal. Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Porzingis. Harris comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Campazzo's subbed in for John Wall. Right wing. Noel finds Achua. To the wing right side. New York moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Noel sets a screen for Beal. Over Mitchell. Beal can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Campazzo guarded by Tatum. He was all alone on that one. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
David Waba's checked in for Beal. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for Memphis. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
It's not every player who can convert against defense that tight. Tip your cap to Carter for being able to finish without an inch of airspace.
Pass to Achua. Here's Harris. Takes the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Noel. And it's Mitchell missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Campazzo. That 3 off the mark. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Gay. Green comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's LeVert in for Mike Conley. Harris. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. And there's the pass to Nwaba. On the wing, Harris. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Nice to see Joe Harris add this to his game. We know he's a dangerous shooter, but go ahead and mix it up on the interior.
Mitchell finds Carter. And here's Green outside. And it's Noel with the rebound. New York leading by 9. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Green. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Green inside. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nurkic a screen on Harris. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Nwaba passes to Campazzo. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to Campazzo. Lets the 3 fly. Trains the three-pointer. He has 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
29 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Nwaba. Noel sets a screen for Harris. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. They could use a bucket. No good off the front iron. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for New York. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said.
Pretty simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Rudy Gay is out there with Green. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard. And it's LeVert missing.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
LeVert kicks to Nurkic. Launches a three, and it's Karis LeVert with the three. LeVert's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Wall looking for an opening. Pass to Beal. Dishes it to Noel. LeVert against Wall. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. And Green gets it to go.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Here's Wall. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 4 assists now tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, "I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes." Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
LeVert against Beal. Here's Nurkic. Just his first attempt. Porzingis with the block.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Takes it inside.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the two-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's LeVert. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Wall. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Luke passes to Nurkic. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Porzingis kicks to Wall. Green against Isaac. It's Beal on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 15.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And New York making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Tatum, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pass to Luke. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Now LeVert. Last game he had 12. Nurkic dishes to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Shot from the inbound.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Here's Isaac. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
LeVert the pass to Nurkic. Here's Mikhailuk. Going inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Beal. 15 points in the game. Now the pass to Wall. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Mikhailuk passes to LeVert. He dishes it to Tatum. Green with a screen on Wall. Passes it to LeVert. 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Wall. He has 6. And that one is good. Wall's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Green, the pass to LeVert. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. First one falls for.
Well, think back to when Bradley Beal entered the NBA, just a 19-year-old young man. It did take him a couple of seasons to develop into an all-star, but boy, now as a guy capable of averaging over 30 a game, he is a nightmare for defenses.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Achua, he's checked in for Porzingis. Harris comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Campazzo's subbed in for John Wall. The Knicks leading by 22. Harris drives in. Count that one. Harris has got 7 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
LeVert screen on Boucher. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. Campazzo, the pass to Beal. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Memphis on the break. The feed now to Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Jason Tatum.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Beal, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the dish to Mitchell from downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Boucher's got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Nurkic a screen on Harris. Shot from 12. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Boucher sets a screen for Beal. And that one is off. And it's Memphis the other way. Tatum finds LeVert. Memphis moving it around. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's LeVert. Covered by Achua. And LeVert, here we go.
You know, Karis LeVert really delivers exactly what you want from a guy at his position, which is points.
Right. For Karis, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it.
David Nwaba is checked in for Beal. And Memphis also making a switch. Carter's checked in. Here's Tatum. Boucher with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Achua kicks to Harris. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from LeVert. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Pass to Tatum. Now LeVert. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Here's Carter. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Carter's got 7.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Achua, the pass to Campazzo. Now, here's Nwaba. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is, and with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
You look at Isaac, some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
To end the drought, the Grizzlies pull it in. Fires the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, you know Joe Harris comes from one of the great defensive coaches in college basketball. He will play hard on that end.
And so it's the New York Knicks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go...
Hey everybody, nothing like this is a huge deal for the franchise in a number of ways. There's so much that Kawhi Leonard brings to a team. Defense, scoring, ability.
All right, moving on to the first half. And guys, Bradley Beal has been putting on a show. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Chris Boucher all out there with Bradley Beal. And there's Porzingis, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Beal. No good. Shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. It's Gay with the drive. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Gay's got his second basket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Porzingis with a screen on Mitchell. He takes it in. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley kicks to Gay. The pass to Carter. And the lead is down inside single digits. Carter's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Wall. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And it's Gay with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Conley with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Gay. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim, Wall finishing with style.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Conley, the pass to Carter. He kicks it to Mitchell. Driving the lane. Shoots over Isaac. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here is Carter. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Gay right side.
That's really good defense by Bradley Beal. Because of his size and mobility to stay on the ball and affect the shot, that's really good D.
It's good. Beal's got 19 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Tatum. Hits the close-range jumper. Tatum's got 11.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here is Isaac. It's Beal on the wing, beyond the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Gay misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Outside, Wall over Conley. And he overshot that one, missing. The Grizzlies trail by 11. It's Gay with the drive. Porzingis with the block.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Beal against Mitchell. Beal with the bucket. Beal's got 4 this quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Nerlens Noel checks in for New York. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kristaps Porzingis.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Carter with a screen on Beal. The drive by Mitchell. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Over Carter. The shot by Beal, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 11. From deep, Wall hits the three-point bomb. Wall's got 13 points.
Boy, if John Wall's knocking down that three-point shot, how much scarier does that drive ability become?
Conley dishes to Mitchell. The three from Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 14.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
One of the most consistent scorers in the NBA right now. Bradley Beal doing work.
Mitchell kicks to Carter. Back to Mitchell. Gay sets the pick for Mitchell. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Beal, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
Carter with a screen on Beal. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. David Nwaba is checked in for Bradley Beal. It's Gay on the way. Carter sets the pick for Gay. Shot clock at 6.
And like watching Gay get aggressive with the defense, making them whack him there on the way up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The Knicks making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Rudy Gay hits them both. The Knicks leading by 13. Pass to Noel. Left side, Wall. Porzingis trying to get free. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Wall passes to Achua to the right side. Noel finds Achua. Tatum against Harris. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley feeling it out. Dishes it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
There's the pass to Harris. Back to Wall. Over Conley. Wall's shot is off. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Memphis. They trail by 11. Gay with it. Now guarded by Noel. Gay can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now Mitchell. 10 points for him. It's Carter, high post. Over Nwaba. And it's Carter missing. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Outside, Wall kicks to Harris. Back to Wall. Pass to Nwaba. Here he goes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Campazzo's checked in for New York. Then for the Grizzlies, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Gay. Green comes in for Tatum. And it's LeVert in for Mike Conley. Here's Achua. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Harris. And he makes the 8-footer. Harris has got 9.
You know, it seemed to me they were shying away from a foul there. The D still has to be a little bit more physical than that. He's got to feel you.
Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Noel. And he's able to get it back.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Campazzo, the pass to Nwaba. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Achua. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
They kick it out to Green. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Achua. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. 59 seconds left in the third. Here's LeVert. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
New York leading by 9. Campazzo. LeVert defending. And the pass to Campazzo. For 3. Connects from three-point range. 12 points for him. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. On the wing, Mitchell drives to the hoop, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nwaba. Green with the rebound.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Nurkic setting the pick for LeVert. And he lays it straight in. LeVert's got 10 points.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for New York. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Tatum. Nurkic is out there with Green. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New York. Pass to Mikhailuk. Nurkic a screen on Beal. Passes it to Green. Nurkic in the post. He's covered by Beal. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Nurkic. LeVert against Wall. Boucher with a screen on LeVert. Great D that time from Green. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Tatum kicks to Green. Here's the three. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Beal. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Green with a screen on Wall. Pass to Mikhailuk. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Beal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
The pass to Tatum. Over Boucher. Tatum's shot is off. New York leading by 10. Isaac passes to Beal. Outside Wall. Great D that time from LeVert. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Nurkic a screen on Isaac. Tatum drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Boucher passes to Wall. Outside Beal. Out to the wing. Porzingis finds Beal. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
New York leading by 8. Porzingis with a screen on LeVert. It's Wall with the drive. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Nurkic setting the pick for LeVert. Down low. Knicks with the rebound. Wall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porzingis inside. Tatum on him. Isaac passes to Beal. A step-back shot here. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Tatum kicks to LeVert. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. New York calls timeout.
Timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Wall passes to Isaac, and here is Beal. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
LeVert the pass to Mikhailuk. To the inside. The kick out to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Isaac. The offensive rebound. Launches it. And again, Memphis no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Green missing. New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Wall kicks to Beal. Here's Isaac. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Mikhailuk. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Beal. Boucher sets a screen for Beal. Porzingis can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Tatum finds Green, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Mike Conley's checked in for Memphis. And Jeff Green drops them both. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for New York. They lead by 11. Boucher with a screen on Conley. Wall passes to Boucher. Outside, Wall. Beal against LeVert. 4 on the shot clock. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Conley kicks to Tatum. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Porzingis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Gay comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Mitchell in for Karis LeVert.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. Tatum no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
They double-team Beal, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Wall. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And that one falls for John Wall.
Let's remember, John Wall was the top recruit coming out of his high school days. He goes on to become the first overall pick in 2009. So this guy has always played to a level of expectation. What's remarkable is how well he's handled that.
Porzingis passes to Beal. Isaac kicks to Beal. They double-team Beal. Inside, Wall, good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. And that's now 20 points for Wall.
Boy, John Wall has had to fight through so much to keep his career on track. This guy is still getting buckets.
Three from Gay. The Knicks pull it in. Beal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Isaac outside. For the three. Carter pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Conley the pass to Carter. He dishes it to Mitchell. With the drive. The kick out to Tatum. And Boucher sends it back. And here's Tatum for 3. The Knicks leading by 16. To the middle. And the dunk by Boucher.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Conley kicks to Carter. Pass to Gay. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Mitchell against Beal. Isaac with a screen for Beal. And the basket is good. Beal's got 40 points.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Conley the pass to Tatum. There's the triple. That one's not going to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Gay with the block, and they recover it. Here's Porzingis, drops in the layup for 2. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Tatum on the wing. .149 left to play in the final quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis. You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved. Whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Beal against Mitchell. They double-team Beal. Wall passes to Beal. Offline with his three. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's an 18-point game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Beal.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
They double-team Beal. New York moving it around. And Wall kicks to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Back to Wall. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gay dishes to Conley. Over to Wall. Conley gets the bucket. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Beal. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Brad. Every defensive wrinkle they could.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying